That is him.
That is him.
Yep.
Let me hear from Barack. Barack, I want to shift this back a little bit to one of the dailies over the weekend that caught Kenyans' attention. A starved of cash. We're seeing an image there of former President Uhuru Kenyatta. I'm going to be playing that story, and I'd love to hear your thoughts even deeper, but just as opening remarks, I mean, if I read this closely, we're looking at no air tickets provided for official trips abroad, funds for new vehicles frozen. In fact, they're saying ex-president takes care of repair costs. I'm reading directly from these headlines. Contracts not renewed and required staff numbers have not been met. That is for the office of the retired president. As of now, they're talking about fuel to forced to spend his own money to keep official cars running. There's dispute over location of his office, lingering with no cash released for the preferred site, and on allowances, Barack, payments to staff traveling with him for trips is never provided. I don't know if you came across this headline.
Yeah, of course. Naturally, I read the story yesterday.
Yes.
In yesterday's press. I also saw the post on the X platform by Dennis Itumbi, who is one of the functionaries in State House, and of course, one of those random, I would say, functionaries, because they are people whose roles and briefs are not quite clear, but that is also part and parcel of the nature of power in African fragile states, where it's never quite clear who is in government and what they're doing in formal government, if you want. And he was saying something to the effect that retired President Uhuru Kenyatta owes the country monies. He said things pertaining to paying of taxes and things pertaining to other issues that I do not even wish to go into. But I think this is primitive. If I should just be polite, it is primitive, it's obtuse. We are talking about things which are inscribed not just in the law, but in the Constitution. There's a president who has served a term and who has done his tour of duty, regardless of any offenses against society, whether they be offenses of omission, offenses of commission. He is entitled to a retirement package. And I think that it is important to separate things, address issues of what is due to him. And if you think that there has been felonious behavior on his part and which is actionable, take the necessary lawful action. But you cannot kind of employ kangaroo court tactics and deny somebody his retirement benefits. There are other politicians who are also entitled to retirement benefits, and who I believe are being paid, while they also remain quite active on the political circuit.
Speaking of active